Hello guys, welcome to my channel. It's a trial talks with Princey. So today we are going to learn a new topic, that's a Declaration of Helsinki. And those are new to this channel. This channel is all about the clinical research industry, and I have already said that in a history vlog that I will take this topic in another session, right? So today we are going to learn about it, and if you have seen in a history log, so you will understand why this is important and why it has introduced. Okay, so let's get into the topic. So what is the Declaration of Helsinki? So the Declaration of Helsinki is a set of ethical principles for medical research involving human subjects, developed by the WMA, World Medical Association, in 1964. Provides guidelines for physicians conducting biomedical research involving human subjects. So what it is, like, what is Declaration of Helsinki? So it tells us like how we have to do a research in a safe and ethical way without harming the people, like whoever is involving in the trial. And it has developed in 1964 by World Medical Association. And it always reminds that, like, doctors or whoever is involved in the clinical trials team, so they should know that the rights of the people, like whoever is involving in the study, the subject, they are more important than interest of the science or a society. So we should respect the subject, and we have to treat them like us, like how we treat, how we respect each other, the same way we should not treat them like just research subjects. So the doctor should get a proper permission, and also we should respect the patients, making sure no one is forced into a clinical trials. So they have to come by their own voluntary, and nobody should influence them to getting into the clinical trials. So what the declaration of has been revised many times in order to match the modern medical needs. So but the core idea was, it has to, I mean, it protects the people in a clinical trials, whoever is involving in the study. So we need to protect them. Now let us see the principles of Declaration of Helsinki. So the first one is the respect for individuals. Research must respect the rights, safety and well-being of a participants. So we need to treat every person in a research with care, respect and a safety. The second one is the informed consent. So whoever is participating, they must be fully informed and voluntarily consent to participate. So whoever is involving in a study, the participant should know everything about the study. Okay, and they have to join only if they agree. Okay, they should know about advantages and what are the risks will be there, and why the study is being conducted, and what is the end point of the study. So everything they have to know, then only they have to um, come voluntarily. And the third one is the scientific requirements. Research must be scientifically justified and conducted by qualified individuals. So the research must be based on a proper science and done by the trained people. So after conducting animal studies, and there should be an evidence, and whoever is trained in a healthcare sector, so those people only have to be conducted. And risk versus benefit, the potential benefits of a research must outweigh the risk. So benefits of the study should be more than the risk. So whenever the drug or a device comes to the market, they will see the risk versus benefit ratio. When the benefit ratio is greater than the risk ratio, then only they have to do a study. And privacy and confidentiality, participants and privacy must be protected, and data must be kept confidentially. So we need to keep the personal information of the participants secrets, or if any data is they are sharing with us, we have to keep it safe. So vulnerable patients, the special protection must be given to vulnerable groups. So who will come into the vulnerable groups, like children, and also grandparents, like above 60 years age group, and pregnant women's, even whoever is having like congenital problems, like disability people, and also um, like diabetes or any comorbidity diseases. So okay, so we have to give them extra care, extra protection to people like children, or all these vulnerable group. So the next one is the ethical review. So every study, like researchers must be reviewed and approved by an independent ethics committee. So every study must be checked and approved by an ethics committee before it starting. Okay, so all the documents, including protocol, so everything they'll submit once approve. Once they IEC approves only, they will conduct the study. They have to conduct the study. So transparency. Research findings must be publicly available, and negative results should not be withheld. So we need to share the research results honestly, and we should not hide any negative findings. So these are all the principles of a Declaration of Helsinki. So thank you guys. If you have any questions or queries regarding this topic, you can ping in the comment section so that I'll reply. I'll clear your doubts on the comment section. Otherwise, I'll clear your doubts on the next vlog. Thank you. Thank you so much.